Hi everybody, how's it going? Welcome to Assassin's Creed, a brand new series on the channel. This is the original Assassin's Creed game from all the way back in 2007. I recently ran a poll over on Twitter asking if you guys wanted to see me play all of the Assassin's Creed games on the channel. And 80% of you guys said yes you did, so we're going to do just that. We won't play them all back to back. We'll spread them out occasionally, but we're jumping in with this one. I've already played this before, so it's not a blind playthrough, so it's going to have to be a 100% playthrough or walkthrough, because that's what we do on this channel. So let's jump in. I'll get this all booted up, and while we're doing the initial stages, I will go through some of the more logistical stuff for the 100% playthrough or walkthrough, because it's a little bit technical. Because this game has a potential glitch in it which can screw things up. So we'll be doing everything. We'll be getting all of the collectibles. So that's all of the flags and all of the Templars, all that stuff. And of course we'll be doing all the memories as well. One thing that can go wrong though is something called the Templar Glitch. Now what that is one of the Templar collectibles where you have to assassinate the Templars can actually glitch out and spawn somewhere where you can't access him. So if that happens, the only thing you can do is reboot the game and start all over again, and even then it's not guaranteed that that will fix it. It has happened to me before when I was 100% in this on my own off of YouTube. So as a little caveat, if that happens in this playthrough and we do everything except to be able to get that one Templar, then I will class it as 100% complete.
It's not working.
Collectibles like flags and the Templars will be done in their own dedicated videos, similar to how I do them in the GTA playthroughs. So there will be separate videos for those. But we won't be doing one memory per video like I normally do in 100% playthroughs or walkthroughs. We will be just playing it as if it's a normal playthrough, around about 20, maybe 25 minutes per video, and then just have the collectibles separate. And as you can see, there's some glitching going on there. I wonder what's happening. We're about to find out.
You okay?
I told you he'd be fine.
You bastards!
Now, I just saved your life.
Saved my life? You kidnapped me. You strapped me into that thing.
Animus. It's an Animus.
I don't even know you people. Why are you doing this to me?
You have information we need, Mr. Miles.
Information?
Information?
I'm a bartender, for Christ's sakes. What do you want me to do? Teach you how to mix a martini?
We know who you are. What you are.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Don't play coy with me. There isn't time. You're an assassin. And whether you realize it or not, you've got something that my employers want. Locked away in that head of yours.
But I'm not an assassin. Not anymore.
Yes, your file indicated as much. Something about an escape. Most fortunate for us.
What do you want from me?
For you to do as you're told. The Animus will allow us to locate what we need. Once we have it, you'll be free to go.
I am not going back in there.
Then we'll induce a coma and continue our work. When we're done,
Well, that sounds
you'll
like
be
blackmail.
left to die. Truth be told, the only reason you're still conscious is because this approach saves us time.
You're insane.
So what is it, Mr. Miles? Live or die? Lie down.
Well, looks like we don't have a choice, so let's press any button to interact.
A wise decision.
Looks like we're going back into this machine. The Animus, they called it.
Whoa. Where am I?
You're inside the Animus.
Which is...
It's a projector that renders genetic memories in 3 dimensions.
genetic memory.
Seems you'll need a bit of a tutorial. Very well. We'll start simple. What is a memory, Mr. Miles?
It's the recollection of a past event.
Specific to the individual remembering the event.
Yeah, sure.
What if I told you that the human body not only housed an individual's memory, but the memories of his ancestors as well? Genetic memory.
It does what?
If you will. Migration, hibernation, reproduction. How do animals know when and where to go? What to do?
Can you stop moving
just
while you're
animal
speaking,
instinct.
please?
Now you're arguing semantics, Mr. Miles.
It's hurting my
Whatever you
neck
call it,
looking up like
the
this.
fact remains. These creatures hold knowledge absent the requisite first-hand experience. I've spent the past 30 years trying to understand why. I discovered something most fascinating. Our DNA functions as an archive. It contains not only genetic instructions passed down from previous generations, but memories as well. The memories of our ancestors.
And the Animus lets you decode and read these DNA files.
Precisely.
But there's a problem. This is the specific memory we're trying to access. Unfortunately, when we try and open the memory, your mind withdraws. You lack the confidence to step into your ancestor's body. That's what happened earlier. You got knocked out of the target memory and pushed back to a more stable state.
Why?
It's your subconscious. It's resisting. We found similar reactions among patients who undergo hypnosis to relive traumatic events. They can't jump directly into the specific memory. They need to be eased in. Even then, there can be problems.
So how do we fix it?
We find a memory you can synchronize with, and we move forward from there. You'll get used to it. This is the closest we can get, so it's where we'll have to start. I'm uploading the tutorial
Fair
program
enough.
now.
A tutorial it is then.
Warning. Data stream unstable. Attempting to restore synchronization.
This machine
Hello,
seems pretty
Subject
glitchy, guys, I've got to say.
This tutorial has been prepared in order to better acclimate you to the Animus's control system. Instructions will follow shortly.
Thank you,
The
machine.
synchronization bar represents how in sync you are with your ancestors' memories. If you ever fall completely out of sync, the Animus will restore you to your last synchronized position. You are currently dangerously close to desynchronization. Please follow all forthcoming instructions in order to restore system stability. The Animus utilizes a puppeteering concept to control the actions of your ancestor. I'm loading subroutines to validate your body's adaptation to the Animus. We will begin by exploring the default actions of each input.
Sounds good to me.
While
I actually need to do this
standing
because it's probably been
still,
about
use the head button to observe your environment.
7 or 8 years since I last played this. So it's going to take me a while to get to learn all the mechanics again because they've changed in the later games. So
Use your
I haven't actually played
to walk
Origins,
through
Odyssey,
these
or Valhalla
areas
yet. So
without causing them to drop what they're holding. Proceed to the marker to continue the synchronization process.
excuse me, coming through. Yeah, I forgot about this thing where you gently walk through. They actually took a lot of the mechanics from the first game out in the second game.
Well done.
So I'm going to leave these tutorials in
The
because
Animus
I need to
differentiates
refresh my
between two
memory.
Fundamental actions: low profile and high profile. Low profile actions are socially acceptable. High profile actions are more action oriented. Hold the high profile button to see how your heads up display changes the context of the puppeteering inputs. Excellent.
Thank you, computer.
We will continue.
Yeah, it was all
the
very technical in the
synchronization
first one,
process
wasn't
by
it?
testing some high-profile actions. Grab and throw this individual onto the marker by using the empty hand button in high profile.
Get in there.
Good.
I think they took that out. No, I'm not sure they did
Using
actually.
Your X button in high profile will allow you to sprint. Sprinting is useful to escape from soldiers or to get closer to a fleeing target. However, be careful not to bump into anyone, for you can lose your balance and tumble to the ground. While sprinting, reach the marker before this man does.
Haha, you're so slow.
Well
Can't beat
done.
me in a race.
The Animus will also provide other important information. The social status icon gives you information on your social status. The different states will be explained in context soon. This icon appears when a soldier is looking at you. The yellow color means the soldier is either unaware or suspicious of who you are. To illustrate the change in awareness level, you will stealth assassinate this soldier. First, lock onto your target. Now, select your hidden blade.
Hidden blade it
Blade
is.
selected. Walk up to the soldier and assassinate him by using your armed hand button.
Hello. Bye-bye. Who could have done that? Surely not the only guy around.
Where's the one responsible for this?
It must be one of all these hundreds of other people around here. Maybe they went up that ladder. You should probably check up there.
The dead body has alerted the soldier and changed his awareness to informed, as represented by the red witness indicator. Aggressive actions or socially unacceptable behavior undertaken at this time will likely provoke an armed response. Provoke this soldier.
Hey, you.
He's an assassin!
Notice how the social status icon has changed to exposed. Use the ladder and try to break the line of sight.
Bye.
You can't run forever!
Yeah, so obviously, because this is a 100% walkthrough.
Excellent. The line of sight has been broken. Now, run into the roof garden to hide from the soldier.
Oh, I forgot about these.
Good. Your social status indicates that you are hidden, but the soldier is still looking for you. Wait until your social
Where could I have
status
gone?
changes again.
This is pointless.
Okay, wait until we're fully vanished before coming out.
Well done. The soldier has lost your track. You are now anonymous, and you can exit the hide spot. Excellent.
Alright, there we go. So yeah, because it's a 100% walkthrough, I'm going to leave the tutorials in.
Synchronization bar and make your job as an assassin easier.
Just in case anyone needs help.
Places which you can use to
Which
hide.
is the purpose of the 100%
However, you
walkthroughs,
must
really.
always break the line of sight first, and then use a hide spot to vanish.
So we can hide in any of those places. Any of these four.
Let us continue with the demonstration of Blend.
Blend.
Can be activated with the passive use of your legs. You can mimic a scholar and pass near soldiers without arousing suspicion.
Yeah,
Use
don't
this
pay any
reach
attention
the
to my
marker
weapons.
Behind the soldiers.
I'm just a mere scholar. Ignore the sword and the throwing knives and the armor belts and all that stuff. I am a mere scholar.
Good. Now that you are fully synced, a new ability is available to you. Referred to as
Nice.
Eagle Vision, this sixth sense helped your ancestor understand the intentions of people around him.
Okay, eagle vision.
Well done.
So, the white is information, the blue is an ally, the red is an enemy, and the gold
Remember,
is the
Eagle
target.
Vision will only be available once you are fully synced. Please
That's
note
right.
that following the Assassin's Creed, your ancestor's way of life will assist you with staying in sync. The creed consists of 3 tenets. First, never hurt an innocent person. Second,
Oh, I forgot
always
about
be
that.
discreet. Third, do not compromise the clan. Should you lose sync, you can restore synchronization by reliving key moments of your ancestor's life, or by respecting the creed. You have successfully
completely forgot that was
completed
a
the
thing.
tutorial. The most
If you
stable
kill
memory
innocent
block
people,
will
you
now be
lose
ready.
health. Well, it's synchronization, but it's a health bar. I completely forgot that was a mechanic. I think it's like it in most of them, though, to be honest.
Wait! There must be another way. This one need not die.
Apparently he did need to die.
Kill. Fortune favors your blade.
Not fortune, skill. Watch a while longer and you might learn something.
Indeed.
Press any button when you see a glitch to view it from another
How
perspective.
would you have done it?
I would not have drawn attention to us. I would not have taken the life of an innocent. What I would have done is follow the creed.
Nothing is true. Everything is permitted. Understand these words. It matters not how we complete our task, only that it's done.
But this is not the way of...
My way is better.
I will scout ahead. Try not to dishonor us further.
What is our mission? My brother would say nothing to me. Only that I should be honored to have been invited.
The Master believes the Templars have found something beneath the Temple Mount.
Treasure?
I do not know. All that matters is the Master considers it important. Else he would not have asked me to retrieve it.
Very interesting. I wonder what it is. Let me just check if there's a way to put subtitles on. I don't think there is. I don't think this game actually had subtitles, which is a little bit weird. No, I don't think it did. I'm not a fan of games without subtitles. Not anymore, anyway. Right, so let's get across these bars. I seem to remember this game being a bit janky in places. Like the controls can be a bit odd. But what do you expect? It's the first in the series. Right, lock onto the target. Press square for a low profile kill, or press and hold R1 and square for a high profile kill.
There. That must be the Ark.
The Ark of the Covenant?
Don't be silly.
Ark of the
There's no
Covenant.
such thing. It's just a story.
Then what is it?
Quiet. Someone's coming.
I want us through this gate before sunrise. The sooner we possess it, the sooner we can turn our attention to those jackals at Masyaf.
Robert De Sable. His life is mine.
No. We were asked to retrieve the treasure and deal with Robert only if necessary.
He stands between us and it. I'd say it's necessary.
Discretion, Altair.
You mean cowardice. That man is our greatest enemy, and here we have a chance to be rid of him.
You have already broken 2 tenets of our creed. Now you would break the 3rd. Do not compromise the Brotherhood.
I am your superior, in both title and ability. You should know better than to question me.
So as you can see, Altair is not exactly one for following the rules. I'm sure that won't get him into any trouble though. He'll be fine. Right? Wow, the ladders are a bit janky, aren't they?
Hold, Templars! You are not the only ones with business here.
Well, this explains my missing man. And what is it you want?
Blood.
You
Reckless.
know the things at which you meddle, assassin. I spare you only that you may return to your master and deliver a message. The Holy Land is lost to him and his. He should flee now while he has the chance. Stay, and all of you will die.
Oh. Well, that could have gone better.
Men, to arms! Kill the assassins!
Well, let's get out of here. Up we go. Yeah, the free running mechanic isn't actually as bad as I remember it being. I mean, it might get a little more dodgy later on. I'm also playing this on the Assassin's Creed Revelations port of this game, rather than the original. I do have the original, but the disc is pretty old, and it was second-hand when I got it, so I was a bit worried it might keep crashing.
Part of memory to a more recent one.
I don't believe they changed anything, though. I forgot about these. These were like the loading screens where you just basically run around as it loads.
Altair,
But yeah,
you've
we have made
returned.
it to Masyaf.
Raoul, it is good to see you unharmed. I trust your mission was a success.
Is the master in his tower?
Yes, buried in his books as
well.
always. No doubt he expects you.
My thanks, brother.
Sort of a success, I guess
Safety
you
and
could
peace,
say.
Altair.
On you as well.
If you mean, you know, in the sense that we didn't get the treasure and we failed to assassinate our target. But I think then, guys, that is as good a place as any to leave this first episode. It's good to be back playing this game again after all this time. So, thank you very much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, click on that like button. It really does help the channel to grow, so I do appreciate it. Make sure you hit that subscribe button and the notification bell if you're new, or just haven't already done so. And I'll see you all next time.